But actually, oh, wait. I'm in Southeast Asia. It's very different over here. There is a lot more respect for women. Women are fine. They're not so fat and bossy and stuff. But that's cultural stuff. So we're talking about social construct relevant to culture and the changes in culture and stuff. And you do have distinct elements. You have religious elements. You have countryside versus city. There's so many aspects that affect what's going on in the world and on with relationships and stuff. And young
Well,
girls
I
and
mean, to
guys,
solve
it's
that
difficult for them.
the rural countryside issue, we could just have like stripper poles in trucks. So like substitute teachers going to schools. I know anyone watching this who's not really listening to what I say, just kind of the bouncing off what the words I'm saying. It sounds like I'm an old perv, but it's exactly the opposite. What I'm saying here is how to.
Are you
No,
sure?
I'm actually quite serious. How to allow nature and beauty to happen without like just because you're a dude doesn't mean that when you see a beautiful woman, she has to do what you want her to do for you. You would
Okay.
like her to
So,
do it, but it doesn't have to. So, how do we
of
make
course
sure that
so.
you can see this beautiful woman, you can appreciate this beautiful person, and not be creepy about it?
Yeah. Well, the other thing is respect. Don't remember what's her name? My Respect. Come on, most famous singer,
Aretha.
Aretha. Aretha. Yeah. I mean that's another element that comes in. Do young men and young women respect each other? Mostly, I think that's one thing that's get disappearing. This lack of respect. You don't have respect for the opposite sex so much. Men look at girls and say, most of them are just a bunch of whores. All right. So it depends what you're looking for in life. If you're looking for a whore, there's a lot of them, right? No problem. Excellent. They're all at the party and they're all running around saying, "Oh, I want a man that's got Mercedes and 500." I mean, that's come on, that's just gold digging bullshit. Women, that's crap. But if you look at somebody, men sometimes tend to look at long term. Think, would this be somebody that could be my wife? And then if she's up on the stripper pole, probably not. But it's up to the individual person to decide that. But there is an issue about respect, and women don't respect an average guy. The women think every guy should be a multimillionaire and all that.